Hi everybody, here I am, as promised, in front of my containerized wall of craft supplies, trying to create a project. I can already tell you I'm a little bit overwhelmed at the thought. It's so different from how I normally organize things. Just thinking about it has made me a little bit nervous whether or not I'll be able to do it. I have my phone, so I'm going to go ahead. It's 3:09 right now, and I'm going to get started. But before I do that, I don't have scissors or anything. I guess I do. Yikes! It's such a challenge. What am I going to start with? I'm going to start by hauling out a couple tubs of tools to make sure that I do actually have scissors, right? I have a few paper trimmers. Anybody else suffer from paper trimmer madness? Let's see. Okay. Kind of struggling just getting the things around me that I would normally have around me. But that's okay. We're just going to push through. Now it's time to get started on that project. What am I going to do? I'm going to do something super simple. I'm going to make a thank you card. That's a pretty basic, pretty easy thing to do, and it shouldn't take me too long either. But what I don't have is a cutting mat, so let me grab that. All right, got a nice self-healing mat to work on. It's got a little glitter on it. Go ahead and brush that off. Not that a little glitter is not a good thing. It could be a really good thing. Okay, thank you card. So what I need to do is start with a card blank. And I have card blanks right here. And I can tell you another problem with containerized storage is that it's not easy for me to put things away. So I gathered all of my stuff together and we sorted it into all these bins, and then I found more stuff. Not uncommon, right, with crafters. But because the card box is below the Cricut box, I was too lazy. Whoops. Look at that. I was too lazy to take the Cricut box off and open the card box when I found more card blanks. And so now what I'm going to do is pick up all those I just knocked on the floor. And for the moment, boy, and this card box is probably too small for all my cards and card blanks that I've got going here anyway, right? I'm just going to put all these in here for the moment. Now the Cricut box will have to go on the bottom because I won't be able to get the lid on this one. And I'm just going to... If you've taken any of my classes, you know one of the things that I constantly say is that if it's easy, we do it, and if it's difficult, we don't. And this is kind of a prime example of that statement. It was not easy. I don't know that you could call it difficult either, but it was not easy for me to add those cards to this card box. So what did I do? I just stashed them, you know, put them next to the card box and then made a mess when I pulled it off the shelf. Okay, card. I need to make a card. I need to make a thank you card. Where am I going to start? One of the things that's really hard for me with containerization is that I don't know where to start. If I was going to sit down to create something in front of my scrap rack, I could start by just flipping through. I would go maybe right to the thank you section or the words of wisdom section of my scrap rack and maybe find something that was going to motivate me or inspire me to create something, right? I would get a lot of visual stimulation. Having things in container means that I have to choose a thing. In this case, I am going to choose, well, let's look at these stickers. Okay, not having a lot of luck getting inspired, I'm going to work with these. Okay, they're bright colors. I love bright colors. Put those in the back, set this aside. So normally I would choose the card blank, I think. I would go and look through the color choices that I have or the size choices that I have, and I would probably work off a card base. Since I pulled these out first, and I don't know what it is at the moment, but I am in love with orange, and so orange is going to be the card base that I'm going to start with. If I'm going to use this, a stamp would probably be good. I'm not using a catalog right now, so I don't know what stamps I have. I have to rely on my memory for what stamps I've got in my wooden stamp tub. So let's see what we can find in here that says thank you, because I know I have thank you stamps. Oh, here's one, another one, thank you. All right, I've got 4 choices. One of those is going to work. If I had a catalog, I would see all my thank you choices. Oop, that doesn't go there. It goes down here. Okay. All right, I'm getting closer. So I have a card. I have maybe a double card. I'm going to do a double card. The flower on there. All right, I'm going to have a stamp. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use either ribbon or washi tape. Ribbon would be cute, right? If I just cut some little holes through here and kind of threaded that ribbon through, that would be cute. Or if I did it this way, I could attach the 2 cards together up here. Let's see, what do we have for ribbon? Oh. I got a lot of pink ribbons here. Pink. This kind of thing, I'm kind of grooving on the orange though, remember? That was my, it's a little pink, ooh, okay. There's a little orange polka dot ribbon, that's cute. I've also got a couple of pink, colors of pink. One's really bright, too bright. I'm thinking if I'm going to thread it through the pink card, I want it to be orange anyway, right? Hard to know what my choices are here. That's kind of the big challenge. What are those choices? I also like this pink kind of shimmer ribbon, so I'm going to pull that out for the moment. I'm going to put these back. And trying to keep it kind of simple. So let's see. Do that, maybe do this, I think, or this. Okay, I'm going to keep it really simple. I'm just deciding. I'm going to do the card this way. I'm going to use the stamp here. I'm going to use the flower down here, maybe a couple flowers, but definitely the orange flower. And that may be it, right? So some of you are thinking, why am I using an entire card blank to create this card when I could just cut a piece of cardstock or cut this in half and only use half of it. And I like my cards to be beautiful on both sides. So this side is not going to be as beautiful as the front side, but I'm definitely going to doll it up a little bit. I'm also going to decorate my envelope. These are things that I love to do. So, speaking of decorating the envelope, the thing I love to do on envelope is washi tape. Let me see what I've got here in the washi tape world. These stickers, which a lot of times I would use a sticker on an envelope, these are dimensional. So we know that's not going to go over very well with the post office unless I put that in one of these clear envelopes also. Is this the right size? That's a small one. I think this is the right size clear. So if you want to do something dimensional on an envelope, if you use these clear envelopes over the top, oh no, this isn't an envelope. This is a bag. That's not what I want. Again, if I had my glasses on, transparent bag. If I had my glasses on, I would see that. And these are transparent bags also. Oh, so it looks like I only have those clear envelopes. Okay. I don't have a big size of those. Okay, so I'm going to washi tape this. Washi tape, where are you? Okay. So in my washi tape bag, I have, this is pretty cute and kind of goes along with these colors and this theme. It's going to be on the outside, so it isn't going to matter if it's perfect or not. What else is in here? A lot of glitter tape. There's some orange glitter tape. That might be kind of fun somewhere too. Yellow. All right, so 401. Right? Now, what would be the difference if I was making, oh, and I haven't cleaned up yet. If I was doing this in a well-organized space, I probably would have saved myself about 30 minutes because I wouldn't be pulling things in and out. I would be able to see everything, all my choices really quickly and easily. But we're going to find out if that is true. That's my guess. It'll take me about half the time. I also have to clean up everything. It'll take me about half the time if I'm using an organized workspace. So come back and see the second installment of this video. When I'm all done putting everything back in my scrap rack in my studio, I'm going to make another card. It'll be different. It'll be a different card because obviously if I already know what I'm going to do, and I'll be able to pull those things out much more quickly and easily. But there it is. There's my little card set. All right. Thanks for watching, and I look forward to creating that second video when I get everything organized next door. Have a great day.